Hello everyone and welcome back to my 999 Let's Play. The last time we entered the laboratory and already Clover is like behind a freaking like bars. So we're trying to find a way in or to help her, I should say. It's still a handrail. But yeah, let's see what we got. This is where it came from, right? It looks like this door's the exit. The door on the right just goes to the laboratory. Nope, this door isn't going anywhere. No dice. It won't open. I mean, that's about as much as I expected. I don't think Zero would let us out of the room quite that easily. Indeed. This looks like the control for an electronic door lock. There's a red light on display that means it's locked. If we can get that light to turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back. Indeed. Hey, Clover! There's a door over here too. Wait! I'll be right there. I can hear her over there. Is this door gonna... Damn it! I can't open it! Clover! What about your side? It won't work! I can't even move the knob! Well, that's a rip. Anything? Junpei! Do something, please! Oh. Computer. This is the computer. The power isn't on. Well, there's a power button. This is a waste of time. What? I don't see a power cable. Oops, yeah, you're right. No power cable. This thing isn't even connected to a main computer, though. It's got a monitor, keyboard, mouse, but that's it. Just sticking the power cable in isn't going to do anything. Oh, I don't know about that. Question mark? Mouse? The mouse. The keyboard. This is the computer. It doesn't have any power right now, so it isn't working. The power cable, huh? The power cable. Okay. A whole bunch of steel lockers. The 9 on the right all have little red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Well, I can't hurt to give these babies a try. Yep, just as I thought. Loctite, all 9 of them. I wonder if there's anything important in there. Nah. Ooh. Ethanol, oh god. Not this again. Ethanol? I wonder if this is for antisepsis. Oh, it says anhydrous ethanol? Anhydrous? Is that different from the regular ethanol? Come on, that's common knowledge. Yeah, she says. Anhydrous ethanol is a powerful cleaner. It can even erase marks left by a permanent marker. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. I'm sorry, I'm uneducated. But I guess that's all there is. These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in there. And no, nothing. What a shame. Cardboard box? There are cardboard boxes. There's some papers and stuff in them. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I can tell, there's a bunch of notes about some kind of experiments, but it's all really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. Me neither, Junpei, me neither. Oh. It was over. Oh. Yeah, I thought something's over here, but I guess not. There's a lot of stuff there. I don't know how we could use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top, I think. It's a power cable. The power cable, huh? I'll take that. 3-pronged power cable. This is definitely a power cable. Do you remember if we ran into anything that didn't have power? Yes, I do. I just wanted to see what you guys have to say about it. Turn off and on. This is a keyhole. This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. This is a really old type of keyboard. I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. Well, probably with a key. Anything else? There are 2 levers here. Do you think that activates something? Well, why don't you move it on? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happened. Wait, is this clock going right? The hands on the clock have stopped moving. Okay. The clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. Indeed. Okay, I guess we can like use the power cable in this. This monitor doesn't have a power cable. So one end of this cable needs to be connected to a monitor. And the other end needs to plug into another desk. Alright, let's just slip you in. Huh? Well shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's right. Damn. This is just too real now. Wait, is there another one down there? It's sent for various pieces of equipment. Some of them might be useful. I guess not. And that's as far as I can turn, huh? I know, 3-prong power cable. I don't have anything, do I? Yeah. Can anything I missed? Probably. It's always funny when I edit these parts and I'm like, wow, if it just would have just looked a little bit closer, then you would have just found it. The only thing about the room that's changed is that the lever is down now. Not very impressive. Whoops. Feels pretty old-fashioned. Power distribution port and the control panel. They're not working at the moment. Standard is a piece of equipment. Man. Anything? Yeah, I don't know, man. They're just kind of a whole bunch of lockers and have them locked. Can I like examine anything down there? I can't. The cardboard box filled with papers, right? Indeed. Oh, wait. It's a rack. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the other stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over there. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Well, if we only use the pen on the part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. Not like, frigging Lotus just told me what to do. Part of the table's been colored over in black with a permanent marker. If I could find something that could get rid of that ink, I could hand it over to Clover through the bars. Wait, what do you mean? I thought the ethanol is a cleaner. I guess not. It's a rack. There are some cables on top of it. On top with a copper wire exposed. Hey Clover, how are the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Guess she does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under there. The cable on the monitor has, I got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it. Okay, can you unplug the cable, bring it over here? Okay, but... Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Damn it, that's no good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? It's the sort of thing that makes the plug with the 3 metal thingies go into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless at all. That's just what you were looking for. Okay, can you hold on for a little bit? And back down she goes. Alright, unplugged. I'll hand it to you over the bars, okay? Wait, do I need to, like, back out? Clover, use this ethanol. Oh. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Da 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 da. Haha, kidding. Just kidding. Totally. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. Anyway, could you wipe off that permanent ink? Look, Clover. Right now, at this moment, you're the only person we can depend on. I'm trusting you with this. You trust me. I feel kind of special. Wait. A window made of really thick glass. I don't even think a bullet could break it. Wait, I'm confused. Clover, can you use the cloth on the table? Yes, huh? Soak it in ethanol, then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she needs to be having a little trouble. She seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. Just do it. Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei! It's working! It's wiping the permanent ink off! Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing on all the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. I wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers and some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, Roger. So, wait, I just... Talk to me. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here. Paper with numbers on it acquired. New material has been added to the fire screen. Oh. How about the cable? Here you go. A 2-prong plug. Thanks. 2-prong plug, indeed. This is the 2-prong plug that we can use to convert the power cable from a 3-prong cable to a 2-pronged one. Let's combine. Okay. Put the 2-prong plug under the head of this power cable. 2-prong power cable. It fits perfectly. This should be just what we need. Indeed. First of all, I want to look at the file. Clover's note. The note Clover copied from the stand in the laboratory. It has 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay. I hope this is not a Sudoku kind of puzzle because I'm really bad at that. To no one's surprise. But yeah, whoops. First we're gonna do this. Alright, I've got the 2-prong power cable with my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. And let's just plug the thing into the monitor. Alright, that's how I'll do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything is going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic. Junpei pushed the button on the front of the monitor.
Oh, that worked.
With a soft hum, it turned on. Updating. Streams of letters that made no sense to Junpei began to scroll across the screen.
What?
He had hoped it would turn on, but he hadn't expected this.
Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
Maybe?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
Clearly, this was a reasonable explanation to Lotus.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
He most certainly had not, but...
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Huh, where did you work?
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Is she just gonna brute force it?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
Lotus pulled over the nearest chair and dropped herself down onto it, in front of the keyboard. For a second she stared at the screen. She kneaded her hands, knuckles popping, and twisted her back left, then right.
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Lotus smiled to herself and rubbed her hands together in anticipation. Then, before Junpei had time to blink, she was typing at an incredible speed. The click-click of the keys running together like machine gun fire. Yeah, he's totally looking at her fingers. I mean, look at him.
Wait, what?
Junpei was, for once, at a loss for words.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers.
True, it's just a blur.
What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Lotus blinked.
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
Something? She stopped typing for a moment, and her face fell.
I see.
This was not an avenue of questioning to be pursued, Junpei realized, and quickly shut his mouth. Lotus' fingers began to move again, and in a few seconds she was back up to speed. As she typed, more letters and symbols that meant nothing to Junpei began to pour across the screen.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess she just tried that.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version?
Without looking up or slowing down, she began to explain.
A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own.
Okay.
It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do.
Even as she talked, her fingers never slowed or missed a key. Junpei couldn't help but feel a little odd.
Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it?
Is this about, like, connecting without having, like, a connection in between, like the mind thing?
Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right? So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
Oh, yeah, true.
No, not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
Huh. Lotus continued to type. Junpei scratched his head.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really.
Sure about that?
It's just, I thought maybe. What if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Okay, here we go. As I predicted.
Huh?
Well, not brain, but I thought maybe with the telepathy thing is what she wanted to get at.
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device, like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else, in a main body.
But where?
We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications. we can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
Yeah, this is becoming way too big for Junpei and me. Junpei didn't say anything. Not so much because he had no retort. No, her arguments just seemed silly, and he was a little surprised to be hearing something like it from someone like her. Yeah, it sounds...
It's just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else.
Yeah, this sounds like a conspiracy theory.
That's just crazy talk.
Did Lotus really think that he wondered? It was a little creepy, Junpei thought. It sounded altogether too much like a bizarre cultish religion.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia.
Oblivious to Junpei's increasing discomfort, Lotus continued.
If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
What if the brain is the computer and the monitor?
Huh.
Like, his brain has been damaged, so that's why he can't access the information, or the memories, whatever.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight, too. Perhaps they actually can't speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Wait a minute. What?
What? He knew what aphasia was from watching medical dramas on TV, and blindsight was easy enough to guess, but he'd never heard the word prosopagnosia before.
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
Nope. Lotus spun around in her chair to look at him. Junpei just shrugged and shook his head.
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces.
Oh, okay, I heard of that, but I didn't know it was called that.
In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours.
Yeah, I mean, this is a... Not that I think about it, that was a plot point in, like, Ace Attorney 6.
So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other.
Did they use that term, though? If they did, then I actually did know it, but I just didn't remember it because it's like one of those terms you just don't remember.
That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same. Even though they've obviously got faces, it's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually, but you or I couldn't unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed.
Junpei did his best to act as though the entire lecture hadn't gone entirely over his head.
And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Not funny.
It is. Actually, Lotus is actually hilarious. Lotus's smile had something rather masochistic to it.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
As she spoke, Lotus raised her right arm high and brought it down on the enter key.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got.
Chunks of text flickered on and off quickly in quick succession, and then a line of numbers appeared, blinked, and disappeared. The screen cleared, and all that was left was the word accepted.
Piece of cake.
Okay, but how would this have gone? Like, imagine Lotus didn't, like, enter this room with us. Let's just say somebody else did. What would we have done? Like, this wouldn't be able to be, like, we couldn't have solved that, right? I mean, maybe there's a hint somewhere, actually. Lotus would clearly have patted herself on the back if it would not have made her look entirely ridiculous. After a few seconds, the accepted disappeared to be replaced with 9 squares arranged in a 3x3 square. Okay.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Suddenly Lotus stood up.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing.
Nothing.
So, there's nothing more I can do.
Same.
Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
Thank you.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well...
He wasn't sure what to say to that. She certainly had done her part. In fact, without Lotus, they probably would have run completely aground. I shouldn't rely on other people so much, Junpei thought to himself.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
I am actually really curious about Lotus's backstory. I mean, we know that about her, her children, her daughters, that they, went missing, and now about her job, that she quit when something happened. I mean, maybe that was a reference to, when her kids got kidnapped. Maybe that's why she quit. Because she didn't have the time to work anymore. Although, how would she, provide for her children then? So, who knows? Junpei crossed his arms and started at the puzzle shown on the screen. Stared, not started. Oh. Oh no. Can reset it. So, wait. I definitely need to look at the file. So when I press one of the panels, the colors of the other ones next to it switch. Oh, it looks like there's some text here. All panels green means unlock. Restriction no more than 4 attempts will automatically reset after failure. In other words, I have to get all the panels green in less than 4 tries. Wait, but what about this then? Oh, wait. Actually, let me take a picture again. This may actually be... Yeah, those are 4 attempts, so if I just do that... Maybe I should run over the instructions one more time, dealing with the green panels here. When I touch the panels, some of the others will change color, the panels to it. I need to get all the panels to turn green. I have to do it in 4 turns, 4 touches. It automatically resets if I go higher than that. Alright, let's give this another shot. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Alright, I solved it. Totally on my own. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? From the... Oh, yeah. Look, Junpei! The lights on the lockers are green. Then we must have unlocked it with a computer puzzle. Well, that's nothing. Oh, never mind. There's more than one key in here. This one is small and looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches the keyhole in the door on the deck and on A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key. I'll just tuck it away deep into my pocket. Now as for the other key. I probably need that. What key is this? From the shape of it, I'd say it's not for a door. Probably some sort of device. Oh, what is it? I wonder, do you think maybe this is the activation key for that thing? I mean, is it literally called activation key? The activation key? Yes, it has to be. I feel good about this. It was just at that moment that he heard a voice behind him. It was Clover.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
He put the puzzle aside for the moment and walked over to Clover. Actually, I wanted to check her area more since I only did the things I needed to.
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Okay.
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, anything weird?
He did act a bit overconfident?
Huh?
Why is she asking me this, Junpei wondered. The more he thought about it, however, the more it made sense. Snake had been gone for a long time. Clover was quite attached to her brother. Of course she would have been worried about him.
Well, let me think.
He thought back to when he'd gone through door 5, hoping he might remember something, even a small something that would help her. However...
Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
No. Clover's words were barely audible. She nodded vaguely to Junpei and turned to walk away.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, was he born...
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was like, are you like blood related?
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
He became Daredevil. I mean,
his
what?
arm?
Yeah. My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm.
In what way?
It's fake. It's
Oh.
not a real arm.
I see.
The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Talking about her brother had clearly taken a great deal out of Clover. Junpei nodded.
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Clover only shook her head and walked off down the stairs. Oh, hello? Oh, okay. That was weird. I want to make it for really thick glass, doesn't matter what I hit with it. Yeah, right. I wanted to, like, look at stuff. Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under this table. I wonder what this is. This thing here looks like a voltmeter. And this is the control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials. Why don't you try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. I wonder what they washed here. There are all these weird color stains over the sink. It's a rack. There are some cables on top of it with copper wire exposed. Oh yeah, right. We already did that. Those are the stairs that just came down. The bars and the grate are just above me. Anything else I can look at? Okay, I guess... I've got the scribblings from the table already. Okay. I thought maybe there's something else I could examine, but sure. Activation key. This key. The shape sure makes it seem like it goes to this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Oh yeah, makes sense, so I can do more on her side then. Okay, the monitor is on now. And it's full of letters. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Typing on this keyboard isn't doing squat. The only thing about the room that's changed is that the lever is down now. Not very impressive. Okay, so maybe now I'm close. Bruh. Can you do no? Can you do something now? Junpei, this thing he is on now. Yeah, that's cause we activated the power of on this side. Could you like play with it a little? Okay. Yeah. I'll turn this dial here. Turn. Oh, I don't think this is working. Nothing happened. Well, maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under this table. There's something sticking out of the mannequin's head. Like wires or something. What the hell were they doing in there? Huh? Why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans. Probably, she says. Do not sound suspicious. Oh man, now she looks sad. Question mark? Wait, can you like... There's a mannequin lying on the exam table. I can't really see it very well from here, but it looks like there are a bunch of electrodes sticking out of its head. She needs... anything? Maybe if you increase the voltage? Roger. Will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage. Max voltage? Hey! Wait, Clover! No, shit! What? I think, poor guy's gonna get his brain fried, yep. Yep. Oh my god! The mannequin's head! Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. God, what the hell? Fire detected. Fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Oh, she can probably leave now, right? No? Damn. The gate's still shut. What? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, through here. Junpei, look at the light. Yes, it's green. The emergency system has activated and disabled the lock. Now we can save Clover. Junpei! Come on, kid, jump! She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. That fire's not gonna stay in that room forever. Yep, it's just... The green light is lit. It's gotta be unlocked now. Yeah, I was about... didn't mean to examine the thing. I just wanted to open the door. You found it. Junpei, Clover, and Lotus leapt out of the laboratory, slamming the door shut behind them. And what they did after that, we're gonna see in the next episode. Man, I don't know why I'm struggling so much. It's because, I mean, I think it's actually been a week since I last recorded, so maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Yes. Anyway, this has been it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.